and we're going to get started. So, I mentioned I had some excellent news, and it is a fact. So we're going to get right to it. Open up this screen share and pull up the chart that I've been working on for, since June 25th. Wait, May 25th, give or take. This specific trade was actually June 25th when I started it. And as you can see, it is NZD USD. And I've been talking about this for quite some time now. It's really, really important to understand this situation, but I want to point something out to you. Before I get started, I'm going to keep it at the day chart, hour chart. I'm sorry, the day time chart, because there's something you need to see. Do you remember that when we closed yesterday, when we were talking, this chart was at negative $18.55. Look at it. It's currently at negative $12.34. It dropped over 600 pips from last night till tonight. That's an awesome thing because it's going into profit. It's no longer completely negative. My entry point is 0.68310. My stop loss is still at 0.64310, or hang on, doesn't like to let me show you. So I moved over to the hour, and it's about 4,000 pips. When this gets down another 200 pips, I will change this from 40 to 30, or if not 20, 25, 2,000 to 2,500. That's the stop loss will change. The take profit, I can actually leave it, but currently it's at 4,000 pips or $40. If you remember right, yesterday we moved that from 5,000 or $50 profit to the $4,040 because we were below $20. That's why. When I look at a trade and I see the amount that I'm in, negative or positive, I normally double plus an extra 5 to 6. So this would be 24 or 30 would be ideal stop loss and or take profit. And with them being at 40, we're doing pretty good, or 4,000, we're doing pretty good. But seeing it drop over $6 because it's a 0.01, seeing it go from $18.55 negative down to $12.33 negative, this is unbelievably exciting because I can actually see it. And what about you? Can you see what I'm showing you? When you do your trading, you set up your charts if you wish to. You don't have to because I don't have them. This is called a naked chart. There are no indicators. There's no trend lines. There's no flags. There's no hidden shoulders. These are all strategies that you can do. This is clean and clear. You've got 3 lines. You got your entry price, you've got your stop loss, and you've got your take profit. And actually, let me show you what they were today. Keep in mind that it is a 0.01, meaning that this trade is 10 cents. Not that big of a deal. Which means because I'm over $517, and they took another $2 fee out, which happens every 24 hours. But being that I'm over 500, I can go over 50,000, if not 500,000, before I hit my stop loss. That's quite a bit of money. Or double it and do $500. Makes it 1,000 for profit. Being that 4,000 is 40, imagine what 500 would be to your PIP and profit. You can see what I'm talking about. Now, as this account grows, what will happen is the 0.01 will double to 0.02 to 0.04. I won't go higher than that until I'm in the 1 to 2,000 balance, because you don't want to over margin. You don't want to over margin your account. You don't want to over stress it. You want to be able to have a certain amount, and I do a 1-to-1. That's why it's 4,000 profit and 4,000 stop loss on pips. That is why I keep it to the same amount. That makes it easier for me to set it and walk away, not have to worry about it, not looking at it on a daily, constant basis. I don't have to have it sitting next to me. Granted, I do to a degree, but I don't have to. I can go do whatever I want to do for the day, like the live view I did earlier today of being very, very happy, and very, very grateful. Life is definitely changing, and you can see as we sit here talking that we're currently going to hit $12.35 negative. So I'm going to mark this of what we did today, and I have a little notebook on the side of me that I write down the amounts that I'm in at the time I'm doing my training for you. That way, when I come back tomorrow, I can say where it was and where it goes. And today's August 21st of 2018. Now, if you take a look, the last time it was in this area was clear back in April of 2016. And if you look at the trend, you look at the trade itself, you can see that it's gonna go up, big time up. And if it will follow the same pattern. That's how these trades work. They follow the same pattern that they have. The complete pattern from 2016 to today, over 2 years. But it is slowly moving and adjusting accordingly. Now, it doesn't come down a whole lot. It doesn't go below the stop loss, being that these are all buys, as well as sells if you're up and it's falling. Keep in mind, you want high highs and high lows for a buy, or a low high and a low low for a sell. Keep that in mind. Never forget, when you're trading, you trade right, but you look left, and you want to see the programming here. You want to see the trend. You want to see the whole story, not just the first page. The first page, maybe 15, 30 minutes. You need a bigger story to understand what the trade's going to be. And you will see what I'm seeing. Initially, when I started this trade, it went up as high as a negative $28 or 2,800 pips. Unreal. And most people jumped out. They couldn't stand it. They couldn't take it. And over the time, I've seen it go up and down, as well as turning around and going where I want it to. Because I took the time, because I did the higher charts, because I was able to look and see what was going on. As you can see, it could easily go further down, but it's not going to, because right here is almost a resistance. That's what a boundary is called here. It's not going into consolidation, and it's looking beautiful. So we're going to go back to our day trade and adjust the chart so we have the full picture. And that's all there is to it. There's not a whole lot more to say about this trade. The more you work with it, the more you get to know what it's going to do, the more you're going to see it. Keep that in mind. When you're looking at your trades, go ahead, mark up your charts if you need to or you wish to, but it's not a necessity, because the eye can tell the story if you go far enough in the time frame. If you go far enough, you can see what's going on. This is actually your 4-hour right here. You can see what it's doing, and it's pretty cool. So we're going to stop our screen share, and I will pause for a couple of moments if there's any questions. Going once, going twice, and gone. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a great afternoon.